I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about buttered sausage. What's it doing? Why is it doing what it's doing? Why is it in my face? Get it out of my face.
Okay, and then he like
Anybody that doesn't get a turbo man is a real loser. Put the money back in the box.
stop it.
I'm gonna make you so. I'm gonna show you God does it.
I'm gonna be
The bad guy. The bad guy's like, you're trying to earn your wings. The only wings that you will ever earn are the ones from the flies that will be buzzing around your dead carcass.
Oh, found him.
What'd you have for breakfast this morning, Mr. Robert?
And Scotch.
Me?
Yeah.
I had a little bit of eggs and bacon and a blueberry muffin.
Delicious.
I'm lost and you can't seem to find myself.
Time kind of evolved. So yeah, what you kind of end up getting is several storefronts worth of comic book and various nerd merchandise and everything. And so it's pretty cool. It's the biggest comic store that I've ever been to.
That we weren't really covering at Austin Books. So rather than decide between the two, we decided to do both. A lot of 70s and 80s, especially when it comes to the toys. Yeah. I mean, I've got a 1963 Big Lou up in the corner you'll have to take a picture of. Okay.
It's Alec Baldwin's finger. He don't miss. Your caseworker, Juno.
real Ruby killing bitch. So we'll go okay.
Okay.
That's it, dude.
That's a bad boy. Oh, there's my favorite.
Oh yeah, we gotta go. We gotta do the. Oh my God, do a track.
And I try.
Yeah. Oh no, he says, and he prays.
No,
you know what we're talking
Man.
about? You know what we're talking about,
Man
Chad?
is
No, I don't.
freaking hilarious, man. I
Have you
can't
ever-
believe they did that to my show, man. I can't believe somebody chopped it up like that.
But
They
it
did
is
great, though.
Yeah, they did great. It's memorable. It'll stick with me forever now. So somebody took some old He-Man mask. So and I said, hey, and it's just like
in the back. Yeah.
Got it.
It'll pick up the slack. I won't belong to you no more. I won't be good to anyone. If I only knew it'd be greener. I keep pushing against the wall.
Yeah, one of my favorite lines of any movie of all time is, "Why didn't even you tell me my ass was so big?" Oh yeah.
to all the places we have been. Barbecue to watching Nickelodeon. So come along for a real life adventure. Celebrate the 80s, 90s pop culture. It's Friday night. It's time to go live with the real life. Friends by our side. So have a drink or two. Let's talk about cartoons. Here's a toast to you. The real life crew. The real life crew. Here's a toast to you.
Welcome in, everybody. It's Friday night. My name is Sean, and this is the Real Life Perspective Show. How's everybody doing? How are you? How has your week been? It's been a crazy week. We all seen the news, but I hope you're all doing well. And tonight, guys, we're going to be talking about 80s soundtracks. We're going to be talking about power dressing, and we'll be talking about the Walkman. We're going to start adding a little bit of just kind of fun, useless knowledge clips to these live streams, man. Kind of bring a little bit of some more variety to the shows, guys. Since we're over 100 episodes now, let's start getting into something new. Say hello to some of the friends in the chat. Andy, how you doing, young man? Good to see you. Good to see you. My favorite theme song on YouTube. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I spent a lot of time working on that song, so I'm happy to hear that, man. But cool, man. Well, glad to hear it. How are you doing, Andy? How's everybody else in the chat? Say hello. Do not lurk. I want to hear what's going on in your world. In the meantime, let's get to our first segment. Guys, we're talking about the real news. These will be the top box office hits coming in from September 5th through the 7th, guys. Number 5, we have Caught Stealing. Number 4, Freakier Friday. Number 3, Weapons. Number 2, Hamilton. And number 1, The Conjuring, Last Rites. Any thoughts on these? Caught Stealing, I'll wait for home video. Freakier Friday, I'm pretty sure it'll be on Disney Plus pretty soon here. But we saw the first one. I never actually saw the first one, but we watched the original for the first time. I did about 3 weeks ago. It was enjoyable, pretty fun. This one's even more fun. I guess the grandkids are involved now, so looking forward to just checking it out. It should be a fun clip, fun nostalgia run for us all there. Weapons. I hear Weapons is a really, really good movie, guys. Looking forward to that. So Hamilton, I guess that's just the Broadway show. They brought it to the big screen. I guess they brought it to the big screen. There you go. The Conjuring, Last Rites. I guess that'll probably be the final movie in the franchise. We saw the first one, saw the second one. Interesting movies. Pretty spooky. We got Angelos in the house. What's going on, buddy? Some nostalgia therapy on a Friday night. That's it, man. That's it. We're here unwinding. I actually just mowed the lawn, so it's been a long week for me. As you guys know, I work outside all day long, so I'm looking forward to unwinding tonight, talking about some nostalgia. Coming over on the most watched games on Twitch, we have Grand Theft Auto 5 at number 5, League of Legends number 4, Dota 2 at number 3, Z-Vent, whatever that is, Z-Vent at number 2, and Just Chatting at number 1. And we always like to plug Twitch because I have a Twitch and we watch old school movies on there, old school cartoons, TV shows. I'll even do Monday Night Nitro sometimes over there on the wrestling side of things. Angelo's saying not much. Went to the movie yesterday and saw Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie, and it was amazing. That's great, man, because I heard good things about it, and I know that's a pretty big TV show, and I'm glad. So this is like the conclusion, right? If I'm hearing it right, this is like the conclusion to the whole series, right? It's supposed to be the finale for it. So glad you enjoyed it, man. Glad to hear that. And then, guys, our movie fact of the week. In Scream 1996, the end credits included the line, "No thanks whatsoever to the Santa Rosa City School District Governing Board. The board revoked permission to film at the Santa Rosa High School at the last minute, forcing the production to relocate and costing approximately $350,000, guys. Golly. That's just crazy. That's just wild. That's going to do it for your real news. Let's say hello. Let's see what else is going on. It is, but it's the first part of the trilogy. Okay, so there's going to be a 3-part finale. I said 2. I said 3. 3-part finale. Very cool. All right. Let's see what's going on with Andy, the girl dad, saying, just got home from piano lessons with my oldest, ready to unwind with a pizza and some real life perspective. I love it. Dude, what happened to my movie? Come on. I had it playing. It was working. A few minutes ago. Well, Andy, that reminds me of this clip I saw. It was a British comedy skit where a lady pulls up to a house and honks the horn, and this guy goes, "Yeah, what?" And she goes, "I'm here for Melissa." "What? I've only had her an hour yet." And he goes, "Yeah, but that's what we agreed upon." "Fine, take her, you selfish cow." The little girl gets in the car, and then the husband turns over and says, "Honey, we're gonna have to think about getting Fiona a new piano teacher." Because it made it look like they were kind of like from a broken home, like a divorced family, like she was sharing custody kind of thing. It was so funny. Classic. That's what your piano lessons. How did the piano lessons go? Did you learn? What are you learning? Are you actually? Oh, with your oldest. So your oldest is taking piano lessons. Got it. Piano is great, man. Piano is great. I play by ear. I can't really read music. Everything that I do is all just feeling it out and grooving, that kind of thing. I wish I knew how to read music, and apparently it's not that hard. But I just it doesn't resonate with me. I don't get it. Let's see. Anywho, no, it's just for her. She's got a recital coming up soon. Oh, cool. She working on any pieces, some favorite hits of Beethoven or the Mozart, any of that kind of stuff. I'm a drummer. I dabble on guitar. Yep, I know, dude. I think I've seen some clips of you shredding, dude. So you're excellent. I wish I knew how to shred. I can't do all that. I play a little bit of rhythm here and there and all that good stuff. So what else is going on? People? Let's get. You guys want to just get into our first topic? Let's get into our first topic here. Let me look at it. Her piece is Minuet in C. Minuet in C. I wish I knew what that was. I'm not educated in the realm of. I was literally just quoting Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Oh, goodness. That's awesome, man, though. I love it. I love it. Music is one of those things that's so therapeutic. And when you learn, it's great to learn to actually read music and all that good stuff. But when you start to learn to feel it, that's when it can be really, really therapeutic, and it becomes a really big part of your life. So, yeah. So one of the things somebody taught me a long time ago, he said, "Dude, just take your guitar and go in your room and turn off the lights and close your eyes and start noodling away in the dark. And then when you start to see the colors, This guy was obviously, he was a lot older than me. He's born in the 50s, raised in the 60s. When you see the colors, man, That's when you start to feel it, and see things in a different light. Well, that's the horse of a different color. He says, drumming is my favorite. I love when I get the opportunity every now and then at church. Yeah. Yeah. I was a hired gun for a church, a few churches playing guitar. And every once in a while they were like, oh, can you go play drums for us? I go, yes, I can. Because I love drumming, man. I love drumming too, as you know. Was that Jerry Garcia that told you that? Yeah, he probably hung out with them. It might have been Ben. It might have been Ben. I don't know if it was Ben or Jerry. Very good. Well, I've stalled enough. Let's get into our first topic. Does anyone here remember the 80s? More specifically, power dressing. Let's talk about power dressing for a minute. Let's talk about the ladies. Let's talk about the ladies for a second. So power dressing is a clothing style designed to project authority, confidence, and professionalism in the workplace, particularly in the late 70s and 80s as women entered the male-dominated corporate fields. It emphasizes tailored garments like structured suits with padded shoulders and quality fabrics, aiming to create a powerful, compatible image. The core idea is to make a strong visual statement before speaking, reflecting traits like competence, intelligence, and leadership to gain respect and career advancement. How about that, guys? Let's talk about the ladies there. Let's take a gander at some of the styles here in that they had there, from the power stances here, the power dressing here. So you can see the big shoulder pads, right? You see the big shoulder pads. You got all different kinds of styles here from the 80s. I remember seeing all of it. Yes, I saw this as a kid growing up, and I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, shoulder pads. And I even had. We'll get to that in a second, but yeah, there was looking like, yeah. So ice cream plum, how dairy. There you go. That was, dude. I used that joke the other day at work, and I got another mud crickets. I said, guys, I was walking from the grocery store home, and a guy stole my gallon of milk. And they're like, what? I said, yeah, he stole my gallon of milk. How dare he? I was alive for 4 months in the 80s. Yeah, well, hey, technically you were born in the 80s then, man. Looking like Erlacher with them shoulder pads. Who's Erlacher? I'm gonna look that up. Erlacher. Oh, the football player. Linebacker. Okay. Brian Erlacher, is that who you're talking about? Very good. But yeah, this was the thing, man. This was a big thing in the 80s because, male dominated corporations and workplace and everything. And the women were trying to come in and make a statement. And it worked. I mean, it happened a lot in the TV shows too. You saw it like with, what was that? Was it Moonlighting or what? So, I think it was Sybil Shepherd. I forget what TV show it was, but yeah, you saw a lot of this going on. Working Girl, there you go. All those good times. So, but it wasn't just the ladies, guys. It wasn't just the ladies who did this. Let's talk about the men. Men also did this, guys. So in the 1980s, power suits for men was a symbol of corporate dominance, characterized by broad padded shoulders, sharp, wide lapels, and bold patterns or colors. This assertive silhouette, often featuring a low button stance to emphasize the chest and a slimmed down hip area, was designed to project confidence, authority, and ambition in the booming business world of the era. So there you go. It was a visual statement, guys, of intent worn by ambitious professionals aiming to climb the corporate ladder and make a strong impression. Very cool. And let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the power suits, guys. Let's see. So here they are, the power suit. It just sounds like a superhero, right? It just sounds like a superhero to me. Makes me think of Christian Bale in American Psycho. Yeah. When did that movie come out? Was it like early 2000s or was it in the 90s? I don't even remember. But yeah, definitely like the Wall Street, power suits. That's what Christian Bale thinks when I think of that. But you got like, oh yeah, remember like Miami Vice, had the rolled up sleeves with the pads and everything in there. There he is right there. 80s power suit in Missouri. So I guess that movie takes place in the 80s, maybe is when it's supposed to take place. I'll be honest with you, I never saw it all the way through. I just saw bits and pieces and I was like, whoa, looks like a regular suit to me. So if you look, Angelos, it's got these big padded shoulders. And that was a big thing. Gordon Gekko. Yes, there you go. Big padded shoulders, and it was like to just show confidence and there's all kinds of different ways to show your dominance in the workplace. Like I think it's like there's certain ways that you can sit and all kinds of crazy stuff. Even when we were kids, we had sports coats in the 80s that had for the boys, for the men and the boys, we had shoulder pads in there. Let's see, and that's what Grace Jones wore in the 80s. Grace Jones. Let's take a look. Let's see who Grace Jones is. I've heard of the name, but I can't picture it. Oh yeah, Grace Jones from Conan and all that good stuff. Yeah, I remember her. She scared me in Conan, man. She was like crazy, just like super buff, intelligent. Oh yeah, that's right, because she dated Dolph Lundgren, didn't she? She had such a unique look to her, and yeah, see, there's the padded. There you go. Guys, if you're liking what you're seeing, if you like this so much, I really appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me. But please smash that like button, everybody. It really helps the channel. Please and thank you. It really, 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 I really appreciate it. Gosh, that's cool. That's cool, guys. So that's your power dressing segment, guys. Let's just take all that in for a minute. Remember all the, I know you guys obviously are more 90s kids, but I just wanted to showcase some of that cool stuff from the nostalgia 80s. So in the meantime, let's get into our next segment. Guys, want to do a little bit of trivia here? Let's do some trivia for you. All right. And tune in for Real Rips. Great stuff. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, every Friday we release a long form content, about 8 to 10 minutes long videos. But we've done so much content lately. I've just been doing single rips, one every day. If you subscribe and you set up notifications, you'll get the notifications daily. Obviously, that might bug you a little bit, but if you want to see something different every day, trust me, we don't really do a lot of repeats unless it's Star Wars. We were chasing a Salacious Crumb for the longest time. So if you want to check that out, please hit that notification and subscribe and all that good stuff. And you will see something every day. We got something posted every single day, all the way out through early October. So stay tuned for that. And then who knows? We may continue on with it. We may take a break and get into Real Life Adventures season 3, guys. Season 3. We got invited to our local haunted house event, media event again this year. So we're going to go make some content out of that for sure. So who knows, man? Real Life Adventures may be starting back up, cranking back up again. I wanted to take a break from all that, but if somebody invites you, it's hard to say no. It's hard to say no. And it's a cool place. It's called House of Torment. So go check out houseoftorment.com and then stay tuned for upcoming Real Life Adventures, everybody. Definitely. So some trivia, guys. Okay, first trivia question of the night. What musician played the guitar solo in the Michael Jackson song Beat It? If you know the answer, toss it in the comments. What musician played the guitar solo in Michael Jackson's Beat It? Eddie Van Halen is correct, Andy. Very good. Very good, sir. First to the key. Okay, what is the name of Rick Isley's iconic 1987 song where everybody gets Rick-rolled? If you know the answer, toss that in the comments. Let us know. Yep, you got 10 points there, buddy. Body's working overtime. Da-na-na-da-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na. Never gonna give you up is correct. Good job, Andy. Good job. That's the right answer there. Next question is, what 1994 film revitalized John Travolta's career? If you know the answer, let us know in the comments. Good. Hey, Smigaloni and Ryan. Good guess. Good guess, buddy. Michael is close, but the correct answer is Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction put John Travolta back on the map for sure, man. Hey, what's one of your favorite video games, guys? Let us know in the comments. In the meantime, we got somebody waiting in the basement. Let's I hear somebody knocking. Do you guys hear that knocking? Let's see if we can find out who's out there and who's going to join us tonight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's there?
Don't you watch
I'm that wrong. What is going on, man?
All right. Oh, why am I? Oh, it's Trumpet Master 77 in the house. Our fellow Spaceball. What's going on, brother?
Man, not much, man. I was I got home, I ate dinner, and I was chilling. And at my local HEB, they talked me, man. It was like samples everywhere, right? And so like I tried all these sausages with all these Fredericksburg mustards, and there were little sausage slices with little pretzels, and I tried uh some new Oktoberfest brews that I hadn't tried before. And then I tried this it's basically I guess like a wine chiller.
Mm.
It's at a Taylor, they make it in Taylor, Taylor, Texas.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. And man, I thought it was pretty damn smooth. And I sat there and I talked with the guy, and I liked it a lot, man. And I picked up a 4 pack and I brought it home, and I had one with dinner, and dude, I got like super super chill, relaxed. And they make it with honey and blackberries, and man, it's really good. And man, before you know it, I'm laying on the bed and I'm just like,
Yeah, I know that feeling, buddy.
yeah,
I know
dude.
that feeling,
And then
man.
the wife kind of kicked the bed and was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Oh." I was like,
I know it,
"Ugh."
man. I get it.
So she kicked me out of the room because she's in there watching Face Off right now. And
Bro, my parents, dude, we were just talking about Face Off like yesterday. We were at my parents, and it was a scene where it's like, ooh, you good
yeah.
looking.
So yeah, she's watching Face Off in the room right now, and I plan to jump on in my room because my garage is kind of a mess right now because we've been back and forth. Well, last weekend we did the good old storage unit thing and grabbed fall decorations and all that crap that's
Oh,
coming
okay,
up,
okay.
and so like everything's in here kind of messed up. Like, I don't know if you can see any of this. Hopefully you can't, but it's all kind of like over there,
Oh.
and it's all just kind of whacked out. I'm not even on my laptop. I'm on my phone right now.
Oh, okay. It looks great though. It
Hmm.
looks great to me, man. Um, cool. Well, I'm glad you can make it in. I got something special planned for our real rips tonight. I'm glad you're here because you're gonna enjoy this, man. You're gonna enjoy this.
All right.
But we asked the chat what was your favorite video game, and girl dad Andy's coming in with Donkey Long Country for the NES. I think he meant Donkey Kong Country for the there he goes for
Yeah.
Donkey Long, Long Duck Dong. That beer sounds delicious though, man.
Yeah, it's basically like a new take on. I don't know if you remember wine coolers, but it's kind of like a new take on that. But it's in a can. I'll go in there and grab a can and show you it later, or
Nice.
I'll just send you a picture of it.
Yeah, I'm
But
having some of that good old dude. When Hulk Hogan passed, I went and I sent it to
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I went and
Actually, I don't know if you can see up there. I think that's right here. This I have a 12 pack of it sitting up there. Well, it's empty, but there's a 12 pack of it sitting up there.
oh, very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Megalonian saying hi to you.
What is crack a lacking? I'm on my cell phone, so I really can't see the comments unless I get up really, really close.
Oh,
But
okay.
cheers to everybody. Happy Friday. It feels actually pretty comfortable out here right now. I thought I was gonna be sweating like a dog in the street. But I'm not. I'm chilling, man. It feels nice. Sun's down. I feel a nice breeze coming through here, so it's pretty chill.
That's good. That's
Um,
good because it's
I
only
gotta break open some boxes probably tonight or early in the morning. I got to cook. I got to do in the morning, and man, I've got to. Oh, I'm sorry, but I had another sponsor reach out to me, and they sent me a well, I guess it'd be a spoiler alert.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just basically got to put some stuff together, and yeah, so I got a lot of stuff to do this weekend. Plus, we
Yeah.
got that boxing match tomorrow. Canelo, everybody tune in. It'll
Oh,
be on your local Netflix, and just sign into Netflix. It's not a pay-per-view deal. Everybody can just stream it now. So I'm
yeah.
pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that should
Uh,
be fun. We'll see how they do. We'll see how they do.
yeah. So I'm
You remember
rocking
you
out some
dude, do
a
you
big
remember when
rib cook. Go ahead.
Do you remember when Netflix tried to stream the first UFC fight, or what was it? They tried to, and it just complete. Oh, it was Tyson. Wasn't it Tyson and who's that? Who's that? Jake guy, whatever. I don't even know who that young kid is. Try to box it. They tried to air that on Netflix, remember? And it was a complete bomb because they couldn't handle the streaming.
Was it
streaming it.
was it Netflix? Because I thought it was a different streaming service that couldn't handle it.
I'm pretty sure it was Netflix was the first. That was like their first streaming opportunity, and they bombed it. It was them or somebody. I could help us out in the chat. Help us remember our old man
Yeah,
brains.
because I don't know if it was Netflix, man. 'Cause they kind of got it going on, you know.
Yeah,
But I do remember somebody out there like, and I don't even know if it was that fight. Honestly, saying I think it was another fight like way before that one, where
maybe.
somebody tried live streaming it. Maybe it was Netflix, yeah.
Yeah,
Because they don't ever really live stream anything is the thing.
right. And so
Yeah.
that was their big test to test out
Yeah.
things, and man, what was it? It was something. It was a pretty big fight, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna." No, you know what? I'm pretty sure it was the Tyson and that whole money grab, whatever it was. But Angelo's saying hi to you, Trumpet Master. Say hi to Angelos.
Hey, what's going on, Angelos? And the hellos.
Ryan from Smigalodian saying HEB is the best. Yes, you got that right.
So, oh yeah.
Andy's from New Orleans, and so Andy said he went to HEB for the first time back in April. I get the hype. He says, "I get the hype."
Yeah, man. Yeah, if you ever get a chance and you're driving through Texas, if you're driving through the 1,000 miles of Texas, be sure you stop at a HEB Plus. If you see an HEB Plus, stop at one of them. I'm telling you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nightbot's asking, "What's your drip? What are you dripping tonight, bro?"
I've just got my Spaceballs, the T-shirt on. That's all I'm rocking.
That's
Got some shorts on and some flippies. I'm just chilling. I'm telling you, man. I was in my bed like this. Then I got kicked out. Get up out of here! I'm about to watch Face Off.
So is she watching the movie with John Travolta?
Yeah.
And Nicholas Cage. Okay, we just talked about John Travolta. That was the last trivia question. Yeah, it was. What was the movie that revitalized John Travolta's career in 1994? Do you know what it was? You know what it was?
Yeah, that Pulp Fiction, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Because he really wasn't doing much. What did he do? He played before Pulp Fiction. Like his highlight up to that point was, what was that movie where he played it was the Angel, right? It was Angel.
Michael. Yeah, Michael.
Michael is what it was.
Yeah, that's Ryan.
I want to say like that's what he was up to before Pulp Fiction came along.
Yeah, probably.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, for sure. Smigalodian's favorite video game is Super Mario Bros. 2. Dude, I love Super Mario Bros. 2. That's such a great game.
It was such a cool feeling being able to pull like the radishes out of the ground.
I know, right? You could feel it.
They just throw it, that was really cool.
You could really feel the pull when he's at. That was great, yeah. And good stuff. And the funny story about that, and a lot of people know this already, it wasn't originally supposed to be a Mario game. It was some other game, and it didn't work out. And then I guess Nintendo bought the rights to it and said, let's change all the characters to Mario style people. But that's where Shy Guy came in. Shy Guy came in for the first time. I got to go with Sonic Adventure. What was Sonic Adventure on, Angelos? Was Sonic Adventure on Sega? Was it on, I don't even know what else. Game Gear?
Sega.
I don't know.
It had to be Sega.
Did Sega make anything else other than Shmiga? You remember Shmiga?
Shmiga. We need to record that, man, on both of our voices at the same time, and just kind of tune it up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Shmiga.
Yeah, that sucks. I said, are you doing the high or the low? I'll do the high. You do the low.
Okay, I'll do the low. Ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Smiga.
Yeah, see, yeah. Andy said that was the Tyson Jake Paul fight. That was terrible. Yeah. For sure.
Man,
It was
did I
Netflix.
get that? I didn't get that.
Yeah,
Did I?
it was so bad, man. Like
No, I
it
did. Yeah, we did get it here. Yeah, we saw that.
yeah.
And you're right, it did suck. I mean, it was
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, right. It was
And that
hysterical.
was a money grab. They hustled all of us.
Yeah,
And now get
absolutely.
this. He's up to this shit again. He's up to it again. Because now who's he trying to fight next? Uh what's his name? Money Mayweather
Oh,
versus
man,
Mike Tyson.
Mayweather and Tyson?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
Google that
on.
right now. They
No,
done did
come
the
on. That ain't gonna
contracts
work.
and all.
I ain't gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole.
No, it's stupid. It's just them.
I remember wasting my time on the Mayweather and who was the UFC fighter? The Irish guy. What the heck
Oh
is his
yeah,
name?
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, Conor
McGregor.
McGregor. Was he good? Did you watch that Roadhouse remake? I didn't watch it.
I did. I did watch it. You haven't watched that movie?
No, it was pretty. Was it pretty
Dude,
good?
I tell you, that movie is great, man. It really is. They did a
Okay,
good job on it.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Yeah. And there's some Easter eggs in there. I'm not gonna spoil it, but let's see how many you can find
Okay, we'll do that.
after watching it. It's good. It's good. It's a good movie.
I'll check it out. Nightbot saying, promote your channel by typing the word real in the chat. We're all a big community here. If you want to grow with us, type the word real and your YouTube channel will pop up and everybody can click on it and go follow you. Just REEL. Just like that, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Angelo says Sonic Adventure was on the Sega Dreamcast. Very cool.
Oh yeah.
Very cool.
I still have a Sega Dreamcast of a bunch of games too.
Oh, yeah?
I still have the OG Sega. I have I have the OG Sega Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, 3, 4, and well, I would say 5, but my college boy has that up in Montana.
Mm.
And a few other gaming systems in the storage.
I'm having flashbacks to Game Over.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? You know what's coming in the mail any day now? You know what I picked up? I couldn't resist.
What was that?
You know, I recently picked up the Nintendo. So I got the
Mhm.
Nintendo that we're playing on all the time. But I found a good deal. Found a good deal on an Atari 2600.
Oh, old school.
Yeah,
Old
old school,
school.
man. And it came with games that I remember growing up with, like football. It's got Pac-Man. It's got Pitfall. It's
Yeah.
got Space Invaders. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, the good stuff. It's got the
Yeah.
good stuff on it. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Well, oh man. Hey, let's get into our next topic, guys. We're going to be talking about the next topic of discussion is the Walkman from the 80s, guys. Do you remember the Walkman, Trumpet Master? Do you remember it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that thing's legit dope.
Uh,
Pretty
let's talk
big
about
and heavy and bulky. I think it had like 4 AA batteries, if I remember correctly, or
yeah.
2Ds, and you know, as time went on, the smaller batteries, the less batteries you needed, and you know, the systems got a little slimmer too. But yeah, I definitely remember the Walkman. See it.
Let's talk a little bit about the Walkman, man. The Walkman, first released by Sony in 1979, was a portable cassette player that revolutionized personal music listening throughout the 1980s. By freeing music from the living room, it changed social behavior and created a new era of personal mobile entertainment, guys. Over the decades, Sony rapidly refined the Walkman, adding features and expanding the lineup with different models. Oh man, it just kept going, man, all the way through the 80s, dude. And such a
Yeah.
great influencer. The sight of someone wearing headphones became common, transforming the way people experience their environment. Its portability also made music a staple for exercise, coinciding with the 1980s aerobics craze, with fueling a rise in walking for fitness. How about that, guys? How about that for
Yeah.
your Walkman?
Yeah.
Let's
Walkman.
you didn't know you were going to learn some stuff here tonight, did you, Trumpet Master? You here?
Man, I always learn something when I watch your shows, man. You know,
Thanks,
so
buddy.
you spitting out them notes. I'm like, really?
That's it. That's it.
So,
And let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the old school Walkman, guys. This is what the OG looked like, man, from the history here. For the 1979 all the way through the 80s, all these different styles that they talked about. They tried to make it more sleek. They slimmed it
hmm
up a little bit, but these were the styles, guys. Does this any of this ring a bell? I think right here is the original one right here. This blue one, this blue guy right here.
yeah, I remember seeing all kinds of different ones. Honestly, I
Yeah.
never owned one. I never owned one myself. I did eventually have a Discman. I think is what they called them, where it was the CD player version.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We,
Um,
I remember we had some kind of portable cassette player. It probably wasn't a Walkman because I'm sure I don't even know what other kinds of brands made Walkmans. Does anybody do you remember any other brands or kind of I mean it was basically
oh
the
yeah,
same
man.
thing. There had to
Is
been all
it
kinds of spin-offs.
Panasonic, Sony? I think Pioneer. I think RCA. RCA was probably the most popular one around the time.
There you go.
Um, I mean, you got to remember though, I was a kid in the '80s.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't really rock it. I wasn't really rocking anything like that.
Yeah, I
Um,
remember my dad bought us we went to a baseball game, and my father had bought us it wasn't a cassette player, but he bought me and Cadillac, uh, like hold on, let me get this off the screen because he this is gonna be a good short. I remember when my dad bought me and my brother Chad, he bought us these portable radio headsets. And so you could
oh yeah, yeah,
tune in on the and I remember going to a baseball game with him, and dad sat there and watched. So dad liked to sit there and watch the baseball game while listening to the game on the portable radio. So he
yeah.
would
Oh,
listen to
okay.
the play-by-play while watching the baseball game. Meanwhile, Chad and I would walk all the way up to the top of the bleachers and look off the corners and like hawk loogies and stuff like that. And then we turn around and sit down with our little portable headphone
Yeah,
radios, and we would be sitting there trying to listen, trying to tune into some other, radio station, whatever was playing, like probably Def Leppard or Guns N' Roses or something like
yeah,
that at the time.
yeah.
That's what I remember
Yeah.
about that, man. Yeah.
You know,
Angela says,
the
go ahead.
closest thing I had to a Walkman as a kid in the '80s was, like you said, it was like a portable radio.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just a portable radio, and yeah, I guess at the time you could put headphones in it, but I didn't have any headphones on it, so it was just like a speaker that you just carried around playing radio.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. Yeah. We had a portable cassette, but so what I remember, you're unlocking some memories here, just talking with me here. So I remember we had this old Suburban, right? And I remember us driving all the way. I think we were driving to Houston, Texas, to Astroworld,
oh wow,
and I remember I had two cassettes that I took with me. One was my dad's cassette. He had the best favorite hits of the Doobie Brothers, and for some reason, I always liked China Grove. China Grove was my jam, man. I loved listening to that on the cassette player. But the other one, I had this must have been okay. This was in 1990, so because I remember listening to the original 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles soundtrack on cassette,
yeah,
sitting in the very back of that Suburban, driving to Houston to
yeah,
Astroworld. And I just remember listening to because it had not only like there wasn't really like songs in the soundtrack to the movie. It was all like scores, right?
yeah,
So you could the probably the only song you could really hear was they had the audio clips of like pizza, pizza, and it's a
yeah, yeah,
story. You
yeah.
remember the story where Splinter was talking to April about how he became who he is and how he found the turtles
Oh
and
man,
all that good stuff. I just remember listening to that in the cassette player on the way on the drive down there, going, "All right, this is cool, man. This is cool." And then, oh yeah, I remember the Shredder music too. Go go go! Remember where he's making his entrance and you just see his
yeah,
big
yeah,
shadow, his big silhouette shadow
yeah.
coming into that big
Oh yeah,
arena or whatever it was, that big garage thing,
had them shoulder spikes and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. You are my family.
Yeah,
This is your family. Yeah.
yeah.
Ugh. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. let's I got another. So I have not done this in a while, man. Talk amongst yourselves why I find this, because I have not done this segment in a while, and I would like to do it since you're here. Since you're here, my friend.
Shut your hole.
Oh yeah, I forgot about clips.
Shut your hole. There it is.
There it is, guys. There it is.
Did you see that little thing that I sent you on Instagram earlier today?
Um, probably. I know I saw.
Dude, you gotta get that thing on one of your what's in the boxes, man. That would be dope.
I'm trying to remember what it was. What
Well,
did you?
just keep it a secret and go back and look at it later.
Okay.
It's hilarious, man.
Dude, I dropped a My Pet Monster once a box this week, and
Hmm.
I will not promote that company to save my life, dude. When we opened it right then and there, and then not
Yeah.
even 2 minutes after we cut the camera, my oldest son goes, "Dad, why does it look like this?" And we started digging into it. There's a lot of issues with it. There's like you can see stitching, visual stitching, and just really poor
Oh,
quality control. A lot of things wrong with it.
yeah.
This has been 2 months. 2 months now. I
Where did it come
emailed
from?
them.
China?
It was probably made in China,
Yeah, yeah.
no doubt, but the company who we purchased it from, they will not contact me, and everybody online says the same thing: worst customer service on the planet. So I will
Yeah.
not promote them at all. But it was too cute of an item. I'm
Oh.
obsessed with My Pet Monster to not promote it. But do not if you look it up who that company is, do not buy anything from them, because they're releasing a lot of nostalgic stuff like Rainbow Bright and
Yeah.
My Buddy and my buddy, and then
Hmm.
Mask. Remember Mask? These toys, these
Yeah.
little guys, these little toys. So they're bringing all those kind of guys back. But they are the worst in customer service. It's been over 2 months. They still haven't responded. I probably sent them 5 to 6 emails, messaged them all over social media, and they will not get back to me. So do
Mm-mm-mm.
not buy anything from them. Do not buy anything from them. But I regress. I regress. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get into this, buddy. We haven't done this in a while.
Hello.
Hello. I have not done the real wheel of pop. The wheel.
It's the wheel.
I haven't done this in a while, man. Let's give this a spin, and everybody in the chat, please play along too. We always love for you to play. Hey, toilet clogger 1945 in the house. What is up,
Okay. Yeah.
brother?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's your
What's
favorite
going on?
cereal from as a kid? Toilet Clogger is the man. Toilet Clogger is the coolest dude. And Toilet Clogger, I saw Splat Attack giving you a shout out on your comments to their season comments, man. So shout out to you, man. Toilet Clogger is really cool. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
wait for you to post. He finally posted a quick little 30-second short on his YouTube channel. So
Oh, that's
I
cool.
hope I hope you finally, I hope you start getting into more of that stuff, because we want to see more content from you, man. Because
Yeah,
we,
I'll have to go back and watch that. I know Toilet Clogger comes and comments on my content
yeah,
as
he's
well.
a super great supporter of the channel and just all around great dude. I guarantee you, he'd be a hoot just to have on the live stream. So come on,
Yeah.
anytime you want to come on, man, you just we got to get you an Instagram or something too, because the only way we can connect is we either talk through comments on YouTube or here in
Yeah.
the here in the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Splat Gang, always showing them love they deserve. Yeah, man, they got a lot of good guests, and they do a lot of hard work over on the Splat Attack. They got a really
Hmm.
good guy named Jordy. He's really great at doing animations, and like, I don't know, you get a really good vibe with their podcast. It's all, it's recorded, and so they have the time to go in and edit and make all the
Yeah, that's
fancy
cool.
edits here. They're
Yeah.
just good stuff. No, I don't want your number. I don't. You're a stranger from the internet, dude. I'm not going to take your number. Just we're going to connect online. You could be You could be a guy living in what did he say in Ready Player One? He said, "Oh, you could be a 35-year-old dude named Chuck living in your mother's basement." You know, that's what they said in Ready Player One.
Oh
But we
man.
got to connect online, man. You definitely got to. I'm not allowed to talk to strangers, so yeah, we got to connect, man. You an Instagram, dude. I don't have Facebook or anything. You can email me. Email me at reallifeperspective@gmail.com. Love to connect with you, man. Or if you ever want to come on the live stream, dude, come on the live stream. It's okay. You don't even have to show your
Yeah.
face. You can put on you could do this. You could just sit here and go, "Hi, my name's Tyler Clogger,
Yeah. Yeah.
1945. Hi. Hey there, high five. Hey there, high five. Did you guys ever see uh the Emoji Movie? If you haven't seen the Emoji Movie, it's a great kids movie. But there's a lot of little funny, just
No,
ridiculous
I never
silly.
saw that. Yeah.
Oh, it's a silly cartoon movie. And hey, look, we got another friend in here we haven't seen in a while. Four Loaves, what's going on, man? Hey, congrats. You know, I know I've kind of commented on some of your posts and things like that, but congrats. Four Loaves is a new father. Father, congratulations to
Oh,
you
okay.
on your newborn. I hope everything's going well with that. Is this your first is this your firstborn? Is that what I kind of gathered from your posts and everything? I hope everything's going well, and it's good to see you. Thanks for being here, man. And because you're here, we're going to give you the salute.
Shut your hole!
There you go, man. Woohoo. Yeah, everybody give me some love. But hey,
Shut your hole.
everybody, let us know, what was your favorite cereal from a kid? What was your favorite cereal from a kid? You got one, Trumpet?
You know what, man? It went from either like I actually had two, and they're kind of different from each other. But my the top one probably would have to be Honey Nut Cheerios. I was a sucker for that. I'm still a
Oh,
sucker for that. And then or the Cocoa Krispies.
dang. Those are good choices, dude. Those are really good
Yeah.
choices.
Those are my favorites. Those were my favorites back then, man.
Yeah. So Toilet Clogger's right on it, man. My favorite is just the OG Captain Crunch. OG Captain
Captain
Crunch.
Crunch.
Everybody says it cuts the roof of your mouth, and I go back to that Family Guy clip.
I tell you, man, if I try some Captain Crunch today, it like immediately burns the back of my throat, from how much sugar is in that stuff.
Is that what it
I
is?
mean,
It's the
yeah,
sugar.
dude, that stuff just burns the back of my throat, man. Captain Crunch is the worst on it. I
Well, you
love
know
it,
what?
man. I'll eat it.
It's because you didn't get the berries. You got to get the fruit in there. Get the
I was gonna
berries. Get the
say, I was
fruit.
gonna say the berries are the ones.
Or Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We can't do anything General Mills anymore, man, because I heard that they spray a lot of
Yeah,
poison on their crops and stuff.
and
So we
and
don't
that's
do.
probably what burns the back of my throat is that delicious poisoning that they spray from
No,
that airplane.
Captain Crunch is old school, made by Quaker Oats, the old Quaker guy. Remember the old Quaker? I always
Yeah,
thought he was
yeah.
a sailor growing up,
The
but
George
Captain.
Washington looking dude.
Yeah, exactly. George Washington looking dude. Yeah, that's who makes Captain Crunch. So that's safe. Or anything Post. Cocoa Krispies is good to eat
Yeah,
because that's made by
yeah.
Post. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yeah, that's all General Mills.
No.
Lucky Charms is dude. I was thrilled whenever they came out with marshmallows. The marshmallows with that. They came out with that just by themselves. You can buy the marshmallows by themselves.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Lucky Charms is
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Good stuff.
how I like to eat my cereal is just in a paper plate, bro. No milk. I just eat it like popcorn.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I gotta have milk, dude, because drink that sugar milk when it's all gone. I feel like I gotta
Yeah,
earn it. I gotta earn to
yeah.
get to the sugar milk. So I'm just
I
like,
don't know, man. Like I'd be working like when I was work from home or something like that. And just like I put some in a paper plate and I'm just kind of snacking with it, and just working.
oh yeah, that
It's
works too. I could see that too. That,
yeah,
that that
yeah,
totally works, man. I totally get it.
yeah.
But yeah, man, a honey. What'd you say? Honey Nut Cheerio? Not Honey Nut
Oh
Cheerios.
yeah, yeah,
What
yeah. Honey Nut Cheerios.
What was the other one that they had? Apple cinnamon. Apple cinnamon honey nut
Uh,
Cheerios. Apple
yeah,
cinnamon
yeah.
Cheerios.
They had the apple cinnamon Cheerios, I think it was.
Yeah, dude. I used to love that stuff, dude, because it had the
Yeah,
little bitty extra chunks of little pieces caked onto the Cheerios.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, honey bunches of oats. That's good stuff.
Oh yeah, that's really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Honey bunches of
Excellent.
oats.
Apple Jacks. Yeah. Apple Jacks Apple Jacks is okay. I always what was he eating? Was it Cheerios in Honey I Shrunk the Kids? Where the little kid almost got
Yeah, it
eaten.
was. Yeah, it was Cheerios.
It
It was
was
Cheerios.
Cheerios. So he kind of
Apple Jacks was good. You know which one I never really cared for, even though it had honey on it, was that were they Apple Smacks? I want to say Apple
oh, Sugar
Smacks.
Smacks. It was just
Is it-
Smacks.
Yeah, yeah, with the frog. Remember the
Yeah,
frog?
there was that, and then
It was
the
puffed. It was like puffed wheat or something like that.
right,
I
right,
never
right.
really cared too much for those, man.
Yeah, I
I
get
never
it.
really cared too much for those.
There was the frog one called Smacks, and then there was
Yeah.
the bear one. I think it was just called man. What was the sugar? It was just called Sugar Puffs. Sugar Puffs, maybe. I don't know. I think that's what it was called. But yeah,
I
there was
thought it was
one.
something Smacks. I thought. I don't
Smacks
know.
was the one. Yeah, there were two of the. They were exactly the same. There was the one with the frog, and then there was the one with the bear, and it was called Sugar Puffs, I think, and it was the exact
Oh.
same thing. Exact same
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Cookie Crisp. You remember Cookie Crisp?
Oh
Man, I
yeah,
remember that.
that's another one that I like to just snack on if I'm just working, and I'll randomly buy some of them. I forgot about that. Walmart has these huge different. Walmart. I gotta show some love for Walmart. I know it's an evil corporation, but I'm gonna tell you something. Their cereal selection is just it rocks, man. It
Yeah,
smacks. They've
it's
got
Smacks.
anything and everything you can think of. Like I think it was like last year Halloween time. I ran into like all the old school Count Chocula, Frankenberry, Boo Berry. I bought them all. I got them all.
Yeah, I did that
you
too.
know.
I did that too, but the cereal tastes like crap, dude. It was
Oh
cool
yeah, it does. It's
nostalgia.
horrible. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
the cover art looks cool and
Yeah,
everything. It's a
it was
good
more or less
nostalgia
just for
feel.
the box.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But yeah, it just tastes so bad, man.
Yeah.
Next question we got: what was if you were a Family Guy character? Who would you be? I
Oh
love
damn.
Walmart. If you were a Family Guy character, who would you be?
I'd be the
Would you
dog.
you be Brian? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a good question. Good question. A couple more here, and then we'll get into our. You know what we got? Hey, if you're still here hanging out with us, Golden Crisp, Golden
Yeah,
Crisp.
yeah. That was one of them. That
I
was one
think
of those buff ones.
yes, that's what it was. Golden Crisp,
Yeah.
right? That was the one with the sugar bear on it, right?
I
Uh
think you're right. Oh, but you can't forget the honeycomb.
oh yeah,
That
honeycomb was pretty dope, man.
they
Honeycomb,
were called honeycombs, right?
yeah, honeycombs.
A honeycomb crisp is what it was, right?
I think you're right. You're right.
A honeycomb crisp. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
And
good
then
stuff.
the frosted flakes are pretty dope. Little too sweet. Even when I was a kid, I remember thinking, "Damn, this is some sweet shit."
Yeah, right.
Frosted flakes. I
Yeah.
thought they were pretty damn sweet. Um,
Angelos is saying Walmart may be evil, but you can't resist their products. I mean, here's the reality. What I've grown to learn about Walmart. Walmart's no longer the cheapest place to shop.
no, not at
It's
all.
not,
No,
man. It's become
they
pretty
did. I
pricey.
send you those shoes that they had, the Halloween shoes, and it
Maybe.
was it was like Freddy Krueger themed, like shoes at Walmart that they're selling.
I think
Uh,
you did. Yeah, I think you
I
did.
was like, man, I gotta get a pair of these. These look dope. Like I would wear them. You know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's pretty
Yeah.
fun. They'll fall apart in a week, but whatever.
Yeah, 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 for sure. But
Get some pictures,
but uh,
but
but to get I'll walk around the block, take my granddaughter trick or treating, and wear them.
no doubt for sure. I was just there getting picture frames, says Toilet Clock. Dude, I
Oh,
know.
that's a
I've been
big
there.
selection. You must have spent 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah. They got a
and,
lot
and
of
you
picture
can't forget
frames.
the freaking little nails that you need.
Yeah. Hey, Four Loves is asking, do you decorate your homes for Halloween?
Hmm. It's funny you asked. You should see my neighbor's place. Dude, I'm gonna walk out there with my phone just to kind of show it to you guys.
Let's see it. He's already,
I
dude.
don't,
It's September. He's already got it decorated.
dude. They did it on the first. Let me see.
Oh,
They did it on Labor Day.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's super insane.
Yeah, we we decorate for sure. We're not. I mean, we put like scary stuff up. We got some Spirit Halloween animatronics and stuff like that up there.
Yeah,
And
dude. I think I'm walking across the street. Can you still see me? See me?
yeah, I still see you. I still see you.
Check this out, dude. Check this out. Look at that demon up there. You see it?
Hold on, let me blow you up here. Let's get you full screen. It's kind of dark.
Oh, man,
Kind of
I
dark.
should have did it earlier.
See if
Did
you
get
can
all
figure
of
out.
this.
I know we're using a new streaming platform. There you go. I can see the lights a little bit.
Look at all these skeletons, dude.
Okay, I can kind of see it.
You can't really see it though, huh?
I bet if you flipped your camera around, we could. Like you could figure out
Dude,
in the that's
dude,
cool.
yeah, it is kind of dark.
Look at you just rolling up. And you're just like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll up on my neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, it is insane what they have out there, man.
that's pretty cool, dude.
Huge demon birds. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's too bad it's dark, man. It's too bad that it's dark.
Oh, well, that's the best time to look at it. But you know, it is what it is. It's all good. Yes, sir. Always, kids tell me I have the best setup when they're trick or treating. Says Toilet Clogger. There you go. Yeah, I got
Ugh.
to scare kids last year with my decorations. So, do you just use your decorations, or do you sit there in a costume when you're handing out candy and like, "Brr, brr, brr," you know? There's all kinds of different ways to get it there. Yeah, we got some love for you here. It says that's awesome, Trumpet. The LEDs are sick. Yeah, yeah. Maybe they could probably see it better than me, but I'm also wearing sunglasses, so there you go.
Yeah.
That's cool stuff, man. It's cool
Oh yeah,
stuff.
you were wearing sunglasses.
Well, it's got yeah, definitely. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? So now that we've did that, we've done the Walkman. We've done a little bit of man. We talked about cereal for 10 minutes. I love it. Well, let's get into talking about the 80s soundtracks, man. And I've got boy, do I have a fun game for you guys tonight. We're talking about 80s soundtracks is our final topic for tonight. I get about 200 kids a year. It's a pain in the ass, he says. Yeah. Yeah. Dang, that's a lot of kids, dude. We live in a pretty small subdivision, so we don't get a ton. I also use a costume to scare. Okay, but some kids don't approach the house from the scare. Yep, same here. Yeah. But we just have an animatronic that just keeps going. He's at the point where he doesn't like the motion doesn't work anymore. The motion sensor doesn't work, so you just kind of leave him running. And it's a big scary monkey. You remember the old symbol monkey, guys? So we got the big old monkey. His name's Monty from Spirit Halloween. And he just like, "Rah, rah," and then towering him. There's a giant old school towering clown. It's got like a circus theme every year, and he just kind of goes like this. He goes ha 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 ha, and he says all these crazy things. But he looks like even at nighttime, his eyes light up and stuff. It's pretty very Scotty. Butter Scotty. That's the best compliment.
We don't really decorate for Halloween. I mean, we'll do like jack-o'-lanterns and stuff like that, like the weekend before Halloween, and we'll set them up and throw some, lights in them and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it, though. We
Yeah.
don't go like buck wild crazy with all the lights and blow ups and all that stuff,
Dude, yeah. Dude, you missed it earlier. So for the first time, so I'm using this new free version of what we're streaming on here. Good old
Yeah.
EV Mux. And
Mhm.
I decided to put on the timer. So I used the 5-minute timer this time, and it has all those old clips of us talking in chipmunk chipmunk style, dude. It was such a great. It's a great way to get pumped for the stream, man. But guys, let's talk about 80s soundtracks. How many soundtracks I mean, dude, if you Google 80s soundtracks, it is just.
Yeah.
I mean, there are
Though
so many
never,
movies.
never will there ever be the amount of awesome soundtracks on movies like
Ah,
there was in the 80s, man. 80s 80s movies, soundtracks, and movies was there was just something magical about it, man. That shit
that's
was legit. Like there will never ever be anything like that again.
that's
You
it.
know, for real.
Absolutely,
Like
totally.
I can tell you, like I can name so many freaking movies that had great soundtracks on them. You know.
Yep. And we're gonna play a game here, everybody. I got this lined up. So I thought about we could just list out a whole bunch of them. Hey, but just so you guys know, this whole time while we've been playing, I've got I've got one of the best soundtracks of all time playing back here on the movie. Oh, you know what? I think did I think I okay. I was gonna say
I think it's eating the tape.
no. So we got he's sitting around in his underwear. I guess I picked the wrong moment to let you guys see this, but it's Tom Cruise and it's it's Top Gun, ladies and
Risky
gentlemen.
biscuits.
No, it's a
Oh,
Top
you're
Gun.
watching Top Gun. You're watching Top Gun.
Yeah, we got Top Gun right there, and then here's a little preview right here. It's a little case right here.
Yeah.
So one of the best
Oh
soundtracks of all
yeah.
time.
I mean,
But
if dude, if it was an '80s movie and Kenny Loggins was on it, it was a damn good jam.
you got it.
You know, you had what was that golf movie? He did that
Yeah. Well,
Caddyshack.
hold on. We'll talk. We'll get to that in a second. So Angelo says, "Oh man, I got a few soundtracks I love in the '80s. I gotta go with Michael Jackson Bad album." Okay, what? I'm trying to think of the Bad album. What movies that came out in? Remind
Well,
me.
I think it's either that. I don't think any movies. I don't think he came out on any movies in the '80s that I know of, other than like his own music video. He might be talking about that. Because you
Okay,
remember the
okay.
bad music video was like a short movie almost. You know.
Yeah, they do that a lot with Beat It too, right? And then, but do you
Hmm.
remember? Did you ever see his movie called Moonwalker in the '80s?
I did, but I don't remember it that much. You know, I'll
It
have to go
was
back
like
and rewatch that.
he was basically a superhero, right? But it was very dark. It had Joe Pesci as the villain, very futuristic. Where if these kids would like one of the kids would be able to wish for a shooting star, and
You
he
know
could.
what? Then I never saw that. I never saw that one.
Yeah, no, it was pretty interesting, man. It was pretty different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I would have remembered that.
Yeah.
But
Um,
I'll have to check it out on Tubi because I know Tubi. Shout out Tubi. I know you guys rocking everything that I like.
mhm.
There's nothing on there I don't like.
Thank you, Tubi. Tubi rocks, man. But he also
Tubi
says
continued.
A Nightmare on Elm Street 4 Dream Master soundtrack was really great. Oh, that's true. That's a good one. I don't think so. Oh man, was Dream Master I'm trying to think. It's all scores, right? I can't think of nothing comes to mind for me for that as far as like the sound, the music for it, you know.
Well,
I mean,
if you remember, it wasn't really on the movie, but Will Smith did that Nightmare on Elm Street jam. That was pretty catchy back in the '80s. Um,
what? Will Smith?
yeah, yeah, yeah. What was the name of that song? It was Nightmare on My Street or something like that. That
Really?
Will Smith did. Yeah, you never heard that, man?
No, dude.
They
No.
used to play the crap out of that song in the chat. You guys heard that song, right?
Yeah, I got nothing. And then of course the Batman 1989 soundtrack. Yeah, with
Oh
Prince in
yeah,
there. Yeah, that was
yeah.
good stuff.
But I'll tell you
Totally.
what, man. There's a lot of good ones, and off the top of my head right now, one that really slayed everything. And you could go back and watch the movie. I'm sure it's on Tubi. Shout out Tubi. And you will have to agree. It has to be, for me, my number one spot would have to be Maximum Overdrive, baby.
Dang, like the ACD soundtrack of your life. Yeah, dude.
That was a
Good one.
freaking rock video, dude. That thing killed.
There you go.
Oh man.
And Toilet Clogger is hitting it. Let's just start with this, guys. Here's the game we're going to play tonight, guys. The game we're playing is I'm going to name a movie, and you tell me the first song that pops in your head from that movie. You know, because some of them there's really only one, some of them there's multiple of them. So you tell me which one is the first one that pops in your head. Okay, let's start with one of the easiest ones. Let's start with the one playing back here. Top Gun. What's the first song that pops in your head?
Take my breath away.
Take my breath away. No, man, that's a good one. But my first two, the first thing that always comes to my head, I put it in the trailer of the on the post, man. Let's see if I can get my voice up. I was singing it earlier, practicing it just so I could.
You talking about the volleyball scene?
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm moving in slow motion. And they're all like, hiya, playing with the They're just like flexing and stuff, dude. Oh.
Hey, count how many movie trivia question. How many times did Tom Cruise look at his watch in that scene?
Good question. Good question.
Let's go.
There you go. There you go. Wesley Snipes was in the Bad video. I didn't know that. That's cool. Trumpet Master is going to change his name to Tubi Master 77. There you go.
To be continued.
Another great choice, Angelos. The Danger Zone from Top Gun.
Oh yeah,
that's a great one right there, man. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, what did it say? I went to the danger zone is what I sing when I go take a poop. It says Toilet Clogger.
At work.
At work.
That's the danger zone.
At work.
I'll tell you what, at my job, that's a fucking danger zone. If you're going in there to make a pee-pee, you better take a deep breath before you walk in that motherfucker, because, oh my goodness, there's some people there that...
I'll tell you something else. What is it about taking a poop at work that's the most embarrassing thing on the planet? It's crazy. There's something so subconsciously that bothers you about taking a poop at work. Like I'll walk into the bathroom and there'll be 2 stalls, right?
Yeah.
And somebody's in one, and I got to go try to find another bathroom.
Because that's what I said, like, it wouldn't be that bad if like the door closed completely, like all around you, you can't see the dude sitting next to you's shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Because you get to know people.
The one that I go to, there's 4 stalls, and so like I like to walk in and I sit down on the one immediate left, because it's like when people walk in, they really don't even look there, right? But when the other 3 are empty, how come this dude has to sit on the one right next to me? You know what I mean? It's like, dude, come on. It's just us 2 here. Get the last one. Just give me something. Give me 50 feet, you know?
There you go. There you go. And the thing about it, too, is that you get to know people at your work. So you recognize their shoes. You're like,
oh.
Oh.
It's like they walk in and like, yeah, there's Sean's punk ass in there just taking care of business. I guess I better fucking paint it for another 30 minutes.
This is something about poops. Something about poops at work, man. Something about poops at work.
It's all about that dookie.
Okay, here's another one. I got another movie for you. All right, it's an easy one. Footloose. All right, let's talk about Footloose. Yeah. Give me some songs from Footloose.
Footloose.
There you go.
Gotta take a footloose. Get loose.
There you go. Get loose.
What is that one when he gets pulled over? What's he jamming?
Golly, what was he jamming? Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't remember.
Volkswagen Bug.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And the guy confiscates his cassette.
Yeah. It's a rock jam. What was that? Damn, I can't think of it right now.
I can't either. Help us out, Toilet Clogger. Let us
Also,
know.
when he pulls up to the high school in his Volkswagen Bug, and gets out wearing that tie, he's like the only
Yeah.
one wearing that tie, and all these people are just staring at him.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
well, and
new
then
guy from out of town.
that's when they got jumped. Remember, the guys wanted to beat him up, and they had the big fight right before he goes into the dance. They had the big fight.
Oh, that was a big fight
That
there.
was a
Yeah,
big fight right there. And then as soon as they win, right, he runs in and 12 o'clocker nails it. He just comes running. He's like, "Let's dance!" And then that's when
yeah.
Footloose comes in.
Dude, I love that dude because he was. I can't remember what talk show that was. It Jay Leno or David Letterman? But he recreated that entire dance as
Oh, it's
as
Jimmy
of today.
Fallon. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh, it was Jimmy Fallon. I thought that was
yeah.
really cool that he did that because a lot of people, they don't want to go back to them roots.
Dude,
They're ashamed of it.
I've got a temper, right? I've got a really bad temper, and I've had this conversation with my wife all the
I
time.
said over easy.
It's just, and it's so great because I can't help but to laugh. She's like, Sean, I just wish sometimes when you would get angry, instead of getting so mad, you would just be like Kevin Bacon and Footloose and go in the woods and dance
And
out your
dance
anger.
with a beer.
And dance.
With a beer.
And so every time I start to like get flustered and get mad, I have that in my head now, just him going,
Yeah, what was that? Damn.
yeah, so whatever
You
that
get that
song
cigarette,
was.
and then that saxophone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right.
Oh, speaking of saxophone, what's that vampire movie here in the 80s? The shirtless saxophone guy. Oh
Oh
God,
yeah,
what's
Lost
that?
Boys.
The Lost Boys. I got a poster right there.
There you go. Okay,
That's a good one.
there's a few more. There's a few more in Footloose. We'll talk about Lost Boys here in a second. So yeah. Sean starts dancing in a cult like in the woods. So there's a few more in Footloose that are ringing a bell for me. So we've got "Let's Hear It for the Boys."
Yeah.
Remember that when he's teaching
He's
Sean
teaching him
Penn's
how to
brother.
dance.
Yeah, he's teaching them to dance. And then what was the ballad when right at the end? It wasn't "There Might Be Up Where We Belong." It wasn't that song,
No.
right?
That was
It was a ballad where John Ligthrow, remember, was the preacher, and he's like, him and his wife finally come to peace,
Oh
and
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like,
He's like,
I won't just let
I wish him luck on his
yeah.
adventures.
And he's
Oh,
just like, we'll just let them. Let's just let them. Let's
and
let
they
them
tease
dance.
a little music right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the soundtrack because I had the cassette that I played on my Walkman. I remember that, but there was that song. There was a couple more I can't remember anymore, but I don't think anybody else can. But let's move on to Lost Boys, dude. There's two
Yeah.
songs that I think of when Lost Boys comes out, and one of them is what?
Thou shalt not steal.
Yes,
That's
dude.
fucking
That
great and
opening,
creepy, isn't it? That's great, man.
dude. That opening song is
Yeah,
just because
yeah,
it's
dude.
that helicopter shot of the ocean that they're driving across,
Yeah,
that they're flying across,
they
and it's like,
killed it. They
bum,
killed it.
bum, 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 duh, duh,
Yeah,
duh,
yeah, yeah.
dude, it's so good, so good. But then the other song is clearly the
The
dude with the
shirtless saxophone
saxophone,
guy.
the shirtless saxophone guy. He's like,
Which, by the way, he still performs the same exact way.
does he? Does he? That's
Shirtless with
awesome.
his saxophone. I
Yeah, I
see him
wish I
on
was.
Instagram all the time on his shows.
Golly, I wish I was that fit, just looking like that, man. It's just all ripped and dude, that's great. So apparently he used to play for Tina Turner. Like that's where he got his that's where he
Yeah.
used to play for. But yeah,
All
dude,
it takes is a little bit of testosterone therapy and some steaks and broccoli. That's it. Maybe some chicken and rice.
yeah,
One week steak and broccoli. The next week chicken and rice.
and
Chicken
make
and
sure
brown rice.
you get that stuff from your local HEB because nobody does
Yeah.
more than my HEB. That's right.
Bam!
Guys, while you're still here, smash that like button. I don't have a lot of likes on this show, man. Hit that like button for me, man. It really helps. Smash that thumbs up. Yes, that's right, Toilet Clogger. Cry, little sister.
Yeah.
Where's my backup? That's where you're supposed to go. Thou
Nah,
shalt not
nah,
fall. It's such
oh.
a great tune, man. But then, yeah, the saxophone guy really killed it. He took the show. He took the show where he's like, and I still believe.
Dude, he's awesome. He
He was
is
like,
awesome.
wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Next movie, Purple Rain. Purple Rain. You got a Purple Rain song? Purple
Purple
Rain.
Rain, of course.
Right.
That's a great one.
Yeah. Caddyshack.
I mean, I know a lot of the songs. I just can't think of the
There's
names.
just one. There's only one I know. It's a Kenny Loggins tune.
Yeah. Kenny Loggins. Kenny Loggins ruled the fucking 80s, man. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. So the song is I'm all right.
Yeah.
Don't
Ain't nobody get me.
That's it. Michael is Jason Miller's son. Karis
Oh,
from
dude.
Exorcist.
Oh, dude. Scene. I've got some Happy Dads in here. The Death Row Records one.
Dude, I ran into somebody at HEB who was wearing a Happy Dad's hat. I got to get me one of them hats.
That is so awesome.
And
Dude,
I told him, I said, dude, I like
I've
your
got
hat.
some Polliner. Weiser. Check this out, dude.
What are you
It's show and
cracking?
tell time. This is a Polliner. Weiser. This is non-alcoholic Polliner. Lemon.
What?
It's a lemon brew. Yeah. They actually make one, dude. It's freaking fantastic. Remember how I told you I had that one when that Terminator came out?
Yeah.
The Big Red?
Yeah,
Check
yeah.
This is it right here. Unopened.
Nice. That's
I
cool,
don't know if you
dude.
remember seeing that at your local HEB
No, for sure.
about 15 years ago, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It's still in the fridge, dude.
That's great, man. That's still in the fridge.
Yeah, I just never opened it. And I look at it now and I'm just like, should I open it finally? And I'm like, no, I better not.
You should put that on. You should put that on the shelf by it at this point, dude.
Yeah, I know.
All
Crack
right.
it and dump it.
Another. What are you cracking? What are you cracking for us?
Oh, I've just got a light beer right here. Oh, dude. But I have so many different Oktoberfest brews in there.
Oh yeah. Good old Oktoberfest.
I was gonna go live last weekend and drink them on my live. I've got a total of 6 different ones. I thought, you know what? I'll just drink a 6-pack of Oktoberfest, different brews. I probably feel like shit on Sunday, but ain't nothing.
That's what
Some
Sunday's
good old
for,
menudo from my local HEB can't fix.
bro. I gotta get some. I gotta get some of that pozole from my local shop that I like to go to, a little market.
Yeah.
Bullet Clogger says, I wish I had some unopened Surge cans. Dude, I remember Surge, man. Surge just got you jacked, bro.
Yeah, I did. It was, yeah, I remember that stuff.
All right. What song do you think of when you think of Ghostbusters?
That Bobby Brown song that he did.
For part 2?
That's the one. But that's the one that I think of when I think about that movie.
Okay, when you think of Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was with her that
one.
Control. I wish I knew the lyrics.
Yep.
I'm so bad at lyrics. But what about the original theme song, bro? Come on.
Yeah, that one too. I mean, that one's good too.
That's right. I think of the song. So Toilet Clogger says the same thing with the Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
When they slime up the Statue of Liberty. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's just
man.
like when somebody, if you were to ask me what's the first thing I think about when you say, old school Ninja Turtle movies.
Yeah.
I think of the opening scene of part 2 where just all these different shots around New York there and everybody's biting pizza.
Dude.
Everybody's taking a big old bite of pizza.
That's the best, isn't it? That's the best.
Yeah.
So good.
It's like, damn, dude, I can't, like, to this day, if I'm gonna want something like that, I'll be sure to have pizza on hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was another part 2 where he's like, higher. What was it? Your love makes me higher. When they're like, let's get New York happy again. Let's get everybody happy, positive energy for part 2. You remember? That's what they're trying to do, get everybody happy with the happy slime or whatever. But dude, the original movie, everybody forgot when you're feeling strange. Yeah, dude. Who you gonna call? Come on. Everybody knows that.
Ghostbuster.
Here's another one. We've got Dirty Dancing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What comes to mind?
I had the time
Dirty.
of my life.
There you go.
No,
There you
hey,
go.
what's the song that he sang?
She's like the
Oh, yeah,
wind.
that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, he did a damn good job.
Yeah, dude. He
It
was,
wasn't. It wasn't until like I want to say it was like 10 years ago. I finally realized that that was him singing that song. I was
yeah,
like,
I know. I
what?
never even knew it.
No
Yeah.
way.
Dude,
Yeah,
Swayze was the bomb, dude. Swayze was the
yeah,
man.
dude. He was the shit.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
I loved how it was supposed to take place in the 50s,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
But
But they
everything
had
was
like
like all the music was like in the 80s.
yeah, it was great. It was great. And then that's a good one. And then how about Flashdance? Anything come to mind?
No, Flashdance. She's a maniac, maniac on the
There you
floor.
go. He's a maniac.
Yeah,
Maniac. Yeah, Jennifer Grey, man. Jennifer Grey. Cutie Patootie with from Ferris Bueller. Oh, I don't. Oh, she was in Red Dawn as well. Fun fact that her and Swayze didn't get along, and she didn't want to act with Swayze in Dirty
Oh
Dancing.
yeah, I saw some of the outtakes of that behind the scenes. Like, just do the move, bitch. He's like straight up calling her a bitch.
Dang, really? I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah. Have you seen that?
Yeah, no,
You can
I
find
haven't
it on
seen that.
YouTube.
Yeah, I doesn't. He was an avid smoker too. He was like a really
Yeah,
bad
oh yeah,
smoker.
yeah, yeah.
All that stuff. But Angela says, I'm ready for October, man. Between New York Comic Con and Halloween, I'm so ready for let's get that cooler weather happening, man.
Oh
October.
yeah.
Jennifer Grey, she got a nose job and everything. She's even cuter now than she was in the 80s, man.
Is
Okay.
she?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. She was on Dancing with the Stars a few years ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
knew she was on that. And then there was one dance she was gonna sing and dance to that song, and she was like, "Well, it took me back, and I'm thinking of all the memories." And she was
Yeah,
eating it up.
exactly.
She was
Yeah.
eating it up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Here's one. Rad.
Rad.
The movie, the BMX movie.
Oh, the BMX one. I can't think of any songs.
There's one
Honestly,
song.
man.
One song from Rad.
Which one is that?
Where he does the dance with the bike in the dance. Somebody's got it. Somebody's got it in the chat. Somebody's gonna let us know. We got about 25 minutes.
Dude, I've got a banger for you.
What?
Over the Top.
Oh, okay.
Over the Top.
Over the Top.
Had some good bangers on that one, boy.
Yeah.
Kenny Loggins is all up on that one.
Yeah, what was that song, man? I heard you singing it the other day. Dude, Rad had a "Send Me an Angel."
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, he did like a whole song. The whole song, he was at some kind of prom dance.
Hey, you know what, man? I'm definitely catching. I believe I saw that on Tubi earlier tonight, man. I'm gonna find it and catch up on that. I was off Wednesday, and I was home just watching some Tubi.
For sure.
Well, I had some other things I had to do, but when I was done with everything I had to do, I was in there watching Tubi, and it was a great freaking day off, man.
Nice.
Fright night was the first one I saw. Then I saw this old school black and white Frankenstein movie. I can't remember the name of it, but the Wolfman was also in it, and so
it's
was
probably the Wolfman and Frankenstein. Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably that one. I
Yeah.
saw that. Yeah, it was a good time, man.
Yeah.
Good time. Shout
That's
out
good
to
stuff.
me.
Okay, Back to the Future. What song comes to mind?
Oh shit. All of them.
We've got Toilet Clogger coming in with The Power of Love.
Yeah, The Power of Love. That's the one I was gonna say.
It's a curious
The one he was
thing.
playing when he was auditioning. You're
Yes.
just too loud.
I'm afraid you just
that's
too
the
darn
jam.
loud.
That's the song.
That's the jam, dude. That's the jam.
But dude, you know what? Speaking of Back to the Future, a lot of people say that sequels will never be better than the originals.
True.
That's kind of an exception for me on that one, dude. I
Really?
kind of I kind of feel like part two is a little better. It
Oh
edges out
yeah.
part one for me
Part two
of
is
Back to the
great, man.
Future.
Look, I got the freaking the Nike Air Mags right there
Yeah,
from part
yeah,
two. I mean, those were sick, dude. Those, I mean, part two was amazing. I mean, part one was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Part two was the only thing I would change about part two was if Crispin Glover would have agreed to do it. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
that would be
yeah.
the
He
only
should have.
thing. Yeah, he should
Um,
have. But
I don't know why he didn't, man. He could have been
it's
killing it.
funny because we were youngsters when we watched those movies, right? And it's
Yeah,
just like you
yeah,
don't even think about. And these kids, they look like they're probably 18 years old when they film this movie, right? But they're obviously
yeah,
probably a little bit older.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
when you hear them as grown-ups talking about the stories behind these things, it's wild to think like
yeah,
there was so much more behind it all. You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh yeah,
So much drama going on, and like,
it
no,
was. It was.
when I was preparing for that character, you know, it's just
Yeah.
whoa. I mean, there's a lot that goes in. I mean, because to us, it's just like, wow, that's nostalgia. That's those
Hmm.
movies are fantastic. But then when you start digging into, you know, how these people had to prepare for
Yeah,
these
the
roles,
making of the movie and all the
yeah,
hell that they were going to. Like Michael J. Fox, he was still filming Family Ties during the day, and then he would sleep in the back of the station wagon on the way to the set of Back to the Future.
yeah,
And he was
yeah,
working that much. He would asleep for like an hour in between,
totally,
and then
man,
he was
totally,
like cracked out on coffee uh
yeah.
and uh
He's
and
a
that's
trooper,
probably
man.
why he looked so damn hyper in the movie too,
Yeah,
because
he did a great
most of
job. They
his
killed
shots
it.
he was doing it overnight.
But you gotta
Because
understand too, they
at
were
the end of that
young.
shoot, he was going back to the Family Ties set.
But dude, remember what it was like to be 20 years old? You
Oh
know,
yeah, dude.
come on.
Stay out. I'd stay up 4 in the morning.
Yeah, it
Wake up
wasn't
and
no
go to
thing.
work at like 7, and then do it all over again. It's like
Yeah, and
what?
especially if you're a youngster that had probably Hollywood
Yeah.
access to, you know,
Hmm.
a few
And
lines here and there.
all it took was a Whataburger at like 3 in the morning, and I'd be fine the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, I got Toilet Clogger agrees with you. We've talked about this before. Who's the hotter Jennifer, the original or Elizabeth Shue?
Dude, I'm legit stuck on the OG Jen.
There you
The
go.
OG Jen has got it going on, man, between the two. I'm not
Toilet
saying
Clogger.
like not today, but back then, yes.
Yeah, Toilet Clogger says the same thing. First Jennifer is hotter than the shoe, in my opinion. There you go.
Oh yeah,
There-
easy. Especially like when he's auditioning on that in that gym scene where he's auditioning,
Yeah.
and she just like gives him that smile because he
Oh
starts
yeah.
rocking. I'm like, man, you can just pause that. She's just super fly, man.
Yeah, man. And then
There's not one scene where Shu looked really hot in that movie. To
yeah, she
me,
wasn't.
not at
Yeah,
all.
that's a good point. Good point. Good point. She wasn't really. Yeah, yeah. I feel you. I feel you on that. How-
Now, Adventures in Babysitting, I was a little older at the time,
yeah.
and when that one came out, and I started sensing, oh wow, this one's kind of hot.
Oh yeah.
Adventures in Babysitting, yeah,
Don't
she
f
started
with the
getting a little hot to
babysitter,
me.
man. That was a great movie. You know who?
Yeah,
You
it
know who
was.
directed that movie?
No,
Chris Columbus. That was his first directorial debut. Who went on to do Home Alone and Home Alone 2, dude.
you got to be really.
Yes, Chris Columbus, man. Great movie. That's why it was so
Dude, I
good.
thought that was a great movie, man.
It is. It is a great movie.
We actually watched it recently.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was in
Uh,
Hollow Man too. Yeah, I remember Hollow Man with the Kevin
she,
Bacon going back to
it's-
Footloose.
yeah, she was in a bunch of stuff, man. She's in a bunch of low budget movies too. Like I saw her on one of these shark movies. It wasn't a Sharknado movie, but it was just like a silly shark sci-fi movie. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, what's she doing in this movie? She was playing a cop. She's
Right.
done a lot of things.
Yeah.
So it was
So
kind
real
of cool to
quick,
see her in that episode of Cobra Kai. That was kind of neat that they
that
brought her
was
back.
cool. That was cool. All right, man. We're starting to run low on time, so we're gonna run through. We're gonna speed run some of these. Beverly Hills Cop.
Uh, I know what I'm thinking.
The heat is on.
Yeah, there you go. The heat is
And
on.
then
Yeah, yeah.
all right, then we got Rocky Four. Rocky Four. What do you got from Rocky Four, man? You remember that?
Uh,
With Dolph
I
Lundgren?
picture I picture the song where the Russian is training.
Yes.
Du-du-dum, du-dum,
Yeah.
dum, dum, dum,
Hearts
du-dum, dum,
on
dum, du-dum.
fire.
Yeah, that one. And what's that other song when he's washing his Lamborghini
It
and the
was
robot takes the phone?
There's no easy way out.
No, not that. That's not the song.
Oh, okay,
Not in that
okay.
scene. But that is
Okay.
the song in it.
I don't know. I don't know then. All right. Here's one with
It's
another
like a laid back small song.
here's another good one. The Goonies.
Dude, I can't think of any like songs other than like,
Yeah. It was Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper.
oh yeah.
Remember she
Cyndi
had
Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper sang
Good
Am I
enough.
good
Ah,
enough?
oh, FYI.
Yeah, good stuff.
You know, she's the one that sang Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse.
Yes, I never knew that until I watched that documentary, man.
I found that out like a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
I
And
was
Pee
like,
Wee's
yeah, that makes sense.
Playhouse.
That's totally Cyndi Lauper. And she just never wanted the credit for it because it was so freaking annoying, you
I
know?
guess so. I guess so.
But
Right?
after he passed, it all came out, you know?
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, the Karate Kid. What do you got?
Oh, dude. What was that band that was in there? They had all the hits in the
Oh,
80s, dude.
Karate Kid had golly, what was the song?
I
Uh,
am the one
oh,
who will fight for you.
oh
That
yeah.
one. And then,
I will no
dude,
do do
yeah.
do do do
That's
do.
another one between part one and part two. I like part two better.
It was you're the best
All
around.
right. Oh, yeah,
Never gonna Pee Wee's Big Adventure. Is that really oh, I think it's Tequila. Tequila.
yeah.
Tequila.
Yeah.
And then the theme song. And then Breakfast Club. Here you go.
Oh, excuse me. Breakfast
Breakfast Club.
Club.
Yep.
Oh, don't you forget about me.
There you go. And then finally Say Anything.
The what? The what?
Say Anything with John Cusack. There was one hit song.
I don't remember. I don't remember that one.
It was Peter Gabriel, In Your Eyes. Peter Gabriel, remember that song? In Your Eyes. Dude.
Oh, okay. I remember that song. Yeah.
Freaking love that song, dude. Love that
Mhm.
song. How about
Poop again!
Shut your
shit
Sir?
What?
Hey, let's get into our final segment for the night, man, real quick. We only got about 15 minutes and they're gonna cut us off. But you gotta see this. I pulled this up specifically for you.
Yeah, what'd you get?
All right, my dude. You ready for this? Why fourth one? Let's go. Boom. I brought them out just for you, brother.
What you got? What
We've
you got?
got-
I can't see him. Okay.
We got Spaceballs,
Baseball.
trading cards, and Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Let's,
good
which,
shit,
one,
man.
which one you want to do first? Which one you want to do first?
Dude, we gotta go Spaceballs, man. Spaceballs all the way, baby. I'm wearing the T-shirt.
So these aren't like legit. These are a guy who makes these, right? So I just thought they were freaking cool. I mean, he
Oh,
makes
okay.
this stuff, dude. Look at this. I mean, how
Dude,
slick
give me
is
some
that,
Lord helmet.
dude? I bet she gives great helmet. No, sir, I didn't see you playing with your dolls.
Hey, go back to practicing your putts.
That's right. Go back to the golf course and work on your putts.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see.
practice your putts.
Dude, I got a sticker in here. Bro, they gave me bubble gum.
Oh shit!
That's awesome. I'll eat that
Oh
here in a second.
shit!
There goes the planet.
There goes the planet.
All right, looks like he mixed them up here. Okay, here we go. Right out of the gate, we've got yogurt.
Yogurt.
Dude, this is so good. Already, man. Lone Star and Barf.
Oh, you know what, dude? They're raving Rick Moranis' return on Spaceballs. They're saying that
Oh
it's
yeah,
well worth the wait of a return.
that's it.
His role in Spaceballs too.
I hope so. I hope as well. Look at that. In Hellman's
Oh, yeah,
private
man.
quarters. No sort of. Oh, your helmet is so big.
Yeah. The same thing I'm gonna do you do, big fat boy.
That's right. That's right. The same thing I'm going to do to you, fat boy.
Your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Yeah, the power of the Schwartz.
Oh.
Man, these are cool. Yeah, I love these. I love these. Look, you've captured their stunt doubles. Remember that?
These are not them.
Ah, what a
Yeah,
pity.
that's great. Man.
What a pity.
There you go. Love that.
What a
Man.
pity.
Oh, there, comb the desert.
We ain't found shit.
Why does he combing the beach?
Well, that's not that we ain't found the shit though. That's the regular comb.
I know.
That's kind of weird, huh?
We ain't found shit.
We ain't found. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Vinny and Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut. Yeah.
Or else
You're
pizza
delicious.
is gonna send out for you. And then we've got Dark Helmet's Inquiry. There he is. I lost the bleeps, I lost the sweeps, and I lost the creeps. Remember that? And then finally we got a sticker. Who do you think we got a sticker of,
Oh,
man?
cool.
Who do you think?
Princess Vespa?
We got Barf.
Barf, dude. It had to be Barf.
That's great, isn't
That's
it?
cool, man. And you know a dude that makes these?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send it to you if you want.
Dude, I gotta get me some of these for real.
Yeah, they're about
Those are just so freaking cool.
after shipping, they're about $20 a pack, but it's worth it, man. They're so cool. They're so cool.
Yeah, it's super cool, man.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. Big Trouble. I'm gonna save that gum. I'm gonna eat it here in a second, guys. Look at that. Big Trouble in China. I mean, probably one of the greatest movies on the planet, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I love Big Trouble in China. That's got to be in my top 5 for sure.
It gives you a sneak peek of Mortal Kombat characters that hadn't even come out yet. You know,
What?
like Raiden.
What are you talking about?
In Big Trouble in Little China, Raiden's in
Oh
there.
yeah, Raiden was in there. That's right.
Yeah. But when you think about it, Mortal Kombat wasn't even out yet.
No, you got a good point.
Yeah.
That's probably where they got the inspiration.
Oh yeah.
There he
Check
is,
it out.
confronted by the Wild Men. That guy used to scare me, dude. When he would pop up on screen, I got so scared. And there's stuff on the back too of these things too. There's some fun facts.
Film
Oh, look,
facts.
good old Kim Cattrall, the Green-Eyed Beauties. Oh man, how nice were they?
Delicious.
Deliciousness. There you go.
Excuse me.
Jack, Wang, and Egg to the rescue. I love this movie. God, oh look. Thunder erupts. Thunder. Do you know who directed this movie?
No.
John
do not.
Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Halloween. The Guardian
From
sees all.
Halloween.
Yeah, that guy was weird too. The Guardian sees all. Look at like
Yeah, check it out.
Lopan commands the 3 storms. Very nice. And then we've got Jack Burton and Wang Chi. Okay. Very nice. Jack enters Lopan's sanctuary. They did a good job. And then finally the sticker with some gum. We got
Another
a good
piece
old
of gum.
Jack Burton.
Oh, that's cool, man.
That's awesome.
That's a cool sticker.
I love that, dude. Love that. Love that so much. Let's get the oh, that was fun. That was fun. What'd you think about those? Had to share those with you for the real.
Yeah. That was super cool, man.
Let's
I'm
see the
glad you
pieces.
shared that
Well,
with me.
this is current. This is modern gum,
Yeah,
so it's not. It
yeah.
doesn't
You
have the
gotta
same
age
effect.
it. It's not aged.
Mm-hmm. Ah, all right, my dude. Let's see. We got any comments? Anybody say anything? Dude, you'll hate me for this, but I've never seen Spaceballs yet. I'm
Uh,
not hating. I'm not hating, but I will say you got to see it. I will see it.
yeah, man. Yeah. See, I grew up
Labyrinth.
watching it. There was a time in my life where I was watching it every day after school. You know,
Oh,
on good
really?
old VHS, on good
Nice.
old Spaceballs VHS cassette.
That's great. Oh man, this was a fun night. Oh, so yeah, that's kind of the fun thing about this whole new software is that we're limited to 2 hours, so we kind of have to push
Yeah.
everything to 2 hours, which I kind of enjoy.
That's cool. That's cool.
So a couple
And
more.
when you go back and rewatch it, you'll be like, "Oh, damn! I should have mentioned this movie, or I should have mentioned that one, or
Well,
But
I
it's
mean,
all good.
we still got 9 minutes. So a couple more that I skipped on the list was Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. Remember that? Remember that movie
Yeah, I
where
saw
he's
that one. He was like a rich dude, and he was paying all these people to do his homework for him, and he
uh,
was going to college at the same time his son was. I don't remember any of the music on there though.
there was one song. There was a college party, and there was Oingo Boingo with Danny Elfman, who went on to do Batman and Beetlejuice soundtracks and all that stuff. There was a band called Oingo Boingo, and the song they were playing in the movie at the party was "It's a Dead Man's Party. Who could ask for more?"
Yeah, I see. I don't
Everybody.
remember that. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do. I don't know. I don't know. I remember that one. Another one on the list I had was uh Indiana Jones.
They didn't really have like any songs on there,
Yeah, it
but
was all
I
scores,
remember.
right?
Like, yeah. Like, what's that movie? I mean, what's that song on? I believe it's a werewolf movie. American Werewolf in London. What is that song that's playing when he very first transforms into a werewolf? That's a good one.
Oh, it's like a slow song, right? It's like Blue
Uh,
Moon. I
no,
saw
it's
you.
like a rock song. I thought
Are you thinking of
like a
Bad Moon
slow.
Rising?
It was a werewolf movie, and it's played during the time of a transformation. Um,
It was a triplet song. I remember that whenever he was transforming, he's like, "Oh, I'm burning up." Oh, and it was like
oh damn, what was that song? What was that song? That's a good
oh,
song.
I don't know. I remember Bad Moon Rising, I thought was in the movie.
Mm,
Um, I see bad moon
that's
rising.
no. There was another move. There was another song from that same band. I thought, or maybe it
Hmm.
is that song. I don't know.
It was
No, it wasn't that
it
song.
was some slow song in that
Yeah,
American Werewolf in London. It was like it was weird. It was like a bluesy like
yeah.
waltz
She
kind
would
of.
know what it is because she loves that song.
Yeah. Weird Science soundtrack. That's right. Weird
Yeah,
Science. That's a
yeah,
good
that's a
one.
good one.
What
Yeah.
else? What other song? What other movies we can think of from the 80s? I try to put as many songs on many movies
Um,
on the list. And then it comes to mind.
damn.
Let's see. Come on, Toilet Clogger, let us know. Give us some more if you got some more that come to mind from the 80s.
80s hits.
80s movies. Oh, here it goes. There was Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I don't remember any songs from there. There's
Yeah, I don't either. It's one of those where I'd have to go and rewatch that movie.
the Terminator I mean, the theme is classic. You can't forget that, right?
Yeah, no, you can't.
Oh, go.
Yeah. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
How about La Bamba?
Da-da-da-da-da. I'll tell you what, there was nothing like hearing that theme song in the beginning of Terminator Part 2
Mm-hmm.
at the theater,
Yeah,
which was amazing. And you know what, man? That has to be my third movie that I enjoyed Part 2 better than Part 1.
nice.
Yeah, I mentioned three of those tonight.
Yeah,
Wow.
very good. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper from the Goonies. That was a good one. That was a good one. Very good, everybody. So, Trumpet, let's talk about what's coming up. What do you got coming up on your channel? What's just happening in your world? What is going on, my dude?
Well, man, I've got a bunch of cooks coming up. Tomorrow I'm doing a pretty big rib cook. Uh, and I'm getting ready for the fall time where I do my part-time uh catering. It's kind of like a low uh it's kind of like a low key kind of thing that I do. Uh
Okay.
Thanksgiving, Christmas time coming up. So I'm kind of getting ready for that. There's quite a bit of turkeys that I'm gonna have to cook this year. Like it's looking like more than last year, which is a good thing. Um,
Right on.
so we got a whole bunch of that going on. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, going on my lives. I meant to go live last week, man. I just at last minute, I just was like, you know what? I'll just do it next week. Hopefully, I'll be able to go live tomorrow. I'm not filming when I'm cooking tomorrow. I just feel like I have too many rib videos on my channel, and I'm not doing anything different on this cook. But it'll just help the process. It'll just help the process move a lot, smoother instead of having to, oh, okay, let me set up for this, set up for
Yeah.
that, and all this and that. And really, I don't really take that much time doing that. But
Yeah.
when I don't have to put up and set up my phone on a tripod and get this shot and get that shot, and it just goes much smoother when I have to do a larger cook.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that. I've got another sponsor reached out and sent me a what's in this box. It's I
What's
so I
in the
gotta put
box?
so I gotta yeah, so I gotta put that together. I gotta get some content going on that, and that's not gonna be anything easy from what I can tell.
Uh,
Um it's gonna take a little time, but
Gotcha.
I'll get that going. But as far as content goes, I'm good all the way through November currently.
Cool.
On stuff that's scheduled. And then currently, you can find me on my anywhere, IG, TikTok, YouTube, same tag handle, Trumpet Master 77 BBQ.
There you go.
And um, what else? Um,
Yeah. We got about a minute left, man. So that's cool. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, man. They're going to kick us
yeah,
off. They're
yeah.
going to kick us off. Hey,
And now you
Angelo,
know
stay.
that.
Now you
And
know
now you
that.
know that.
Angelo, stay tuned for next month. We will be having our annual Halloween live stream at some point during October. So stay tuned for that. I don't know if it'll be open mic. It might be. I'm sure it will, man.
I don't know if Plastered Panda might make an appearance.
He just might, but yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. That's coming up. Yeah, I'm dropping shorts every day, man. Pretty much all the way throughout the early October. I got my long form contents coming out on Friday nights. Basically, just a lot of card rips and things like that. But we might have some real life adventure season 3 dropping pretty soon too. So y'all stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
And remember, guys, we got to head out. Thank you, Luis. Thanks so much for coming out for tonight, man, and hanging out with us as always,
Anytime.
man.
Cheers,
and everybody in
everybody.
the chat for hanging out with us. We had a great time as usual. Drop real in the comment, drop your link. And remember, guys, when she asks you, what do you bring to the table? You tell her.
Dick.
Good night, everyone.